Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm back at the usual headquarters here. We're getting back to normal slowly, but I wanted to go over the dividend portfolio again this evening, and also hopefully go over a little bit of a lesson that you all can learn from a mistake I made last week. Um, so let's first go over the dividends that were projected in the portfolio. Let me share my Schwab screen over here. So Schwab still hasn't fixed anything. They're still way down from where they were. September, by the way, August was a record month for dividends for the portfolio, just over $5,000. September was just shy of $5,000, but it was our second highest month ever. October is on pace to be a bit lower, but part of this is that they haven't fixed the information for Coney. So if we look, Chipotle is still the biggest holding in the portfolio, followed by Nvidia, followed by AT&T here in terms of actual individual stocks. And then we get some dividends here, close to $1,000, but the bulk of the dividends is coming from Tesla still. I got assigned on an option, which I'm going to talk about this week. I've got a bunch of shares of yen now, and I'm actually way down because this has been crashing. So this actually does pay a dividend, followed by SQY, Misty, and Clip. So Coney still hasn't been updated. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why this hasn't been fixed, but very disappointing on Schwab's part. Let me know in the comments if anybody has happened to call in on these. And then, of course, TNA, QYLD, FEPI pays a nice dividend, XDTE, WDTE, QDTE, and then we've got QQQY, QQQX, and then so we're getting like almost 49,000 in this portion of the portfolio. And then we've actually got what I'm going to go over here, some new options that I've added to the family. Um, and this one here was a big mistake. Um, Unfortunately, it was a very basic error on my part. I had call selected instead of put. If I had put selected, I would have actually made a fortune on this one. Instead, I'm down a fortune. So I'm short quite a bit of money in this right now. You'll notice I'm trading a lot of NVDL and NVIDIA. This high time one's just going to expire worthless. I tried to close it out Friday, but I was like 1 or 2 cents away from getting a limit order filled, so it just wouldn't fill. So I guess I'm just going to lose the whole thing. But whatever. MSOS, same story. I've got so my Nvidia stock. I was actually getting ready to sell out of it today. I'm happy with where I am profit wise. So I was going to do a covered call, or I'm sorry, I did do a covered call because I've got 100 shares of Nvidia. So I did a covered call and I made some premium on it. And if it expires out of the money, I keep the premium. If it's in the money, then I'll just go ahead and sell the stock, and I made a little bit of premium on top of it. The big thing I want to talk about is this NVDL trade because I was kind of panic trading before the hurricane hit last week, and I wanted to get this trade in really quick, and I just clearly wasn't paying attention, had too much distractions going on, and I still can't believe I did something as basic as not checking to see if call or put was selected. But anyway, you can see the last transactions here in the portfolio. Today, I sold the one covered call on NVIDIA, made $191, got a cash dividend for XDT and WDTE. Yen is another one I got assigned on last week because yen collapsed. So this is the direction daily China Bull 3X. Um, so I got assigned on this one, and I'm actually way down on it. Got some other cash dividends. Here was the big one here: sell to open NVDL, $57 strike price, and all I needed to have was put selected instead of call. So it was that basic of a mistake. So hopefully all of you all can learn from my mistake because now I've got to manage myself out of it and hope that NVIDIA has a pullback, which is funny. I can't seem to get NVIDIA fully right. I've missed a fortune on NVIDIA, and it seems like it's a psychological thing at this point. I just continue to miss the boat on it. Although I have made some money in the stock. I'll show you all my gains for the year. We had some doozies at the beginning of the year, but since then we've been doing pretty well. I've sold my last 8 trades basically have been solid as far as capital gains. But of course, this could all be wiped out by this one trade if it keeps moving against me. So that's that. See, there's NVIDIA right there. I did sell 135 shares of the stock and did make money with it. So there is that. That's the capital gains for the year. But anyway, so that's pretty much the deal. That's what I did last Tuesday or so. William Malakuski says, "Welcome back, Night Owl." Yeah. So let's review over. I'll keep going through the transaction history of the portfolio here so you can all see the nice fat dividends. And let me actually see what Coney is showing over here. We just go back over here to history, transaction history. Yeah, this trade can really eat up the portfolio, so I'll have to be managing out of it before November 22nd. I've got some time. I've just got to hope for a pullback in NVIDIA, but it may not happen. Okay, so let's see here. There's our dividend for CLIP, dividend for YMAG, XDTE, FEPI, QDT, YMAG. Of course, those are weekly now. There's our last Ulti dividend. And then September 19th, I did a TQQQ uh, call. That's just buying a naked call, basically. And that one did quite well. See, I bought it here, sold 2 days later after the Fed announcement, and basically almost doubled my money. Those are all good till you do a really bad trade. There's Coney right there. It seems like the dividend for Coney has, well, it's because I don't have that much of it. It was 181.52, September 9th. Let's see if we got it yet for October. No, because it's on a different schedule. That's right. All of our dividends are on a different schedule. So anyway, well, that's pretty much the actual dividends we've got there. I wanted to show Coney really quick, which I did now. So with that being said, let me go back over here. And yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for tonight. I hope you all learned a lesson there from my trade and saw, the nice, it's basically, averaging 60,000 a year in dividends, which is phenomenal. And I'm totally happy with it. That's like full-time income if I need to fall back on it, right? So anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe, and join Discord. We will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Good night. Bye.